Lords and ladies, at this time we ask that you kindly silence all youths, drumhorns and hurdy-gurdies. And for the safety of our performers, please refrain from the use of sculpting mallets and chisels to create lifelike marble images of the players. Thank you.
It's only the circulars. We are following the carpet this time. The walkway? The carpets are full at this time, friends. I'm sorry.
Hello, lords and ladies. Welcome to the Royal Theater. Are we all excited for the show?
Hi everyone, Royal Theater. My name is Evangeline. I help Princess Belle tell her story. Now Belle would love for all of you to join along in this show. So I'm going to teach you 2 quick words. Our very first word is huzzah, and this is for anything that happens on the stage. So whenever we see Belle or the Beast or something that happens, we want you all to throw your hands up just like this and say huzzah! Thank you everyone. Our second word is bye, and this is for our villain Gaston. Or Gaston, we do not want to huzzah him. So anytime you see him, just give him your meanest face, go up your fist and say bye. And my last note will be for all of my portrait takers. You are all welcome to take pictures. Just please make sure your bright flashing lights are off. We hope you all enjoy the show and have fun today, everyone. Thank you.
Alright, now does this section know Tales of this time? No one here? I'm sure you know it. Do you know it?
You do have the best seats in the house, but we also have the most seats. That is our village. Everything off of this stage at all times. Now, why do you think all that is the first section?
It is true. We're going to be performing that for them and also for you not to get hurt. We want to be cheering out, cheer and shout, and have fun with it. We're here for you all, so enjoy.
Here? No, what about right here? On this mini stage here? Now, where do you think is the best place to keep the dance? On the rectors or on your lap, right? Right? So long as you're now let's see. Do you think we stand up during our story? No, do you think we talk during our story?
Sorry.
What's going on at all times? I so you can follow along.
Hi, Princess.
Samuel Morocco. He plays that beautiful instrument right over there. Does anyone know what that instrument is? Sing on the count, 1, 2, 3. So he plays that piano for us. It's our whole story. So we want to make sure we give a super duper powerful with a super duper loud song. Do that for you.
White and white.
And Gaston. So what do we touch? Right? We don't touch the stage. And what do we say when we see Princess Belle? Do we touch her hand? Perfect. And when Gaston asks Belle to marry her, what do you say? Perfect. Now let's practice our words all really loud. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think we can do louder than that. Ready? On the count of 3. The loudest song you can ever do. 1, 2, 3. That's a really good song. Yes. So you see the picture of the one of Belle's favorite songs. You know the one that was you know that one, right? Yes. If you do not know the word, it's fine. Just because they put all the display.
Lords and ladies, Please give a royal welcome to our maestro of musical madness, Sir Samuel of Morocco. And now, lords and ladies, good gentles all, please welcome those loquacious lovers of legends and lore. Those versatile viscounts of voluminous verbosity as they portray a panoply of personalities under this preeminent proscenium. Please welcome Mr. Smythe and Mr. Jones.
Hello! Greetings, everyone! Well, huzzah! I'm Mr. Smythe and I'm Mr. Jones. And how is each and everybody doing today? Welcome to the theatre, the famous Royal Theatre. And while we're in the theatre, I say let's do a play. Using our imagination as well as good enunciation. Together we will be creating a creation that will take your breath away. A stage, my friend. Attend and hark if you've a need to live. We're gonna tell a tale of once upon a time at the start, and there's a happily ever after at the end. I say, Mr. Jones. Yes, Mr. Smythe? What story shall we play today? Might I suggest a tale as old as time? A song as old as rhyme. Beauty and the Beast! It's a very special tale of a very special girl. She's full of hopes and dreams, a little something like you. And if she'd put some work into it, makes her mind up to pursue it, she can make her wish come true. It may be awfully hard to do with imagination, some courage and determination. If she can conquer all her fears and trepidation, well then she just might make it through. For all the world is a stage, my friend. Attend and hark if you've an ear to lend. And here is one thing on which you can depend. We're gonna make a little magic if you won't do your part. We will create a little chronicle of courage and heart. We're gonna tell the tale of once upon a time at the start, and there's a happily ever after at the end. Happily ever after at the end. Thank you. Oh, merci beaucoup. Je suis enchanté. Wait a minute. What are you doing? I'm speaking French. You're speaking French? Oui. And why are you speaking French? Well, since our story is set in a small provincial town in France, I thought it'd be a good idea to set the mood. Set the mood? Oui. And how long have you been speaking French? Well, what time is it now? That's what I thought. Actually, it's time for you to introduce our royal guest. It is? Oui. Oh, Madame and Monsieur, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you here today. And now, we invite you to give a warm welcome to our royal visitor. C'est one and only, Mademoiselle Belle. Bonjour, Mademoiselle Belle.
Bonjour, Mr. Jones and Mr. Smythe.
Oh, bonjour and welcome to the Royal Theatre.
Why, thank you. I'm so excited to be here and help tell my story.
So we should be playing most of the roles in your story.
I shall pretend to be Gaston.
And I shall pretend to be the Beast.
Oh, and you shall pretend to be Belle.
But I am Belle.
And you will be marvelous.
Why, thank you. I'm sure you'll be marvelous as well.
Did you hear that? Another rave review and we haven't even begun.
And so, we begin.
Places, please. A scene in the village. Once upon a time, there was a delightful demoiselle named Belle. And it was on this particular morning that you made your way through your small provincial town, a book in hand.
Thank you.
Indeed, Belle of books.
Faraway places.
Magical spell.
Dear tools.
Heroes in the sky.
And happily ever afters.
Little did Belle know that today would be her lucky day.
Hello, Belle.
I am so sorry. I promise not to keep stopping. But
what is
well,
it?
it's Gaston.
Yes, Mr. Jones.
Pretending to be Gaston. I know it's just that, well, Gaston had much bigger muscles.
Check.
And he was a little bit taller.
Yeah, of course.
Check.
And, isn't very bright.
Sure. Let's take it back to my line. Little did Belle know that today would be her lucky day.
Hello, Belle.
Hello, Gaston.
I'll bet you didn't know that today would be your lucky day.
Oh, book fair's in town?
Nope.
Oh. Oh, Jean-Marie and the Prince de Beaumont is here for a book signing.
No.
I know. Free turkey legs for everyone. Huzzah!
No! Today is the day that all of Belle's dreams come true.
And what do you know about my dreams, Gaston?
Well, actually, Gaston knew nothing about Belle's dreams. All he really knew was,
I'm the most eligible bachelor in the village. I'm strong. I'm handsome. I'm derriere.
Debonair.
Exactly. I make all the ladies swoon.
Not all the ladies.
Ah, yes, there was one exception.
Belle, you're the most beautiful girl in the village, and that makes you the best. And don't I deserve the best?
That was it close to getting away. When?
Belle! Say you'll marry me.
I'm sorry, Gaston, but I just don't deserve you.
Well, she's right about that. Wait a minute, was that a yes?
No, but not to worry, there are plenty of fish in the sea.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, I know a lovely young lady.
Yeah.
Redhead, nice set of fins.
I'll have Belle for my wife. Make no mistake about that.
Belle returned home only to find that her father was missing.
My father is missing. I must go find him.
Picture, if you will, a young lady embarking on a nocturnal quest. Fleeing in fright through the forest, she comes upon a dark and mysterious castle. Little does she know she's about to enter the beastly zone.
Hello?
hello, hello, hello.
Is anybody there?
Is anybody there? Anybody there? Is anybody there?
As Belle looked around, she spotted a teapot.
A teapot, a teapot, a teapot.
What a charming little teapot. Short, stout. And what's this? A dapper little clock with such a handsome face. And, oh my, what an elegant candlestick.
Why, thank you, mademoiselle.
How remarkable. An elegant candlestick that can talk.
Oui, oui. I myself can speak many different languages. Je m'appelle Lumière. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Permanecer sentados, por favor.
What is happening?
Well, Belle is in the library with the candlestick.
Beyond that, I haven't a clue. You see, mademoiselle, this is an enchanted castle. We can all talk.
All of you?
Yeah, but of course.
My name is Coxsworth at your service. Oh, and I'm Mrs. Potts.
And I am Lumière.
Candles and teapots and clocks?
Oh my.
Belle soon understood that the castle was indeed enchanted, and as she continued to explore, she discovered a magic rose.
It's beautiful.
Suddenly, out of the shadows sprang forth a beast! A hideous beast with crusty yellow fangs, gnarly matted hair, and putrid-rotting breath that smelled of garlic and old milk, emitting an odor so foul, so repulsive, so outrageously stinky that any living creature would wither in its presence.
Are you finished?
Play on, foul creature.
What are you doing here?
I was only...
Do you realize what you could have done?
I didn't mean any
Get
harm.
out.
Where's my father?
Get out!
So, Belle finds out that her father is in the dungeon and offers to take his father's place, and the beast agrees, letting her father go. As long as Belle promised to stay with him, the beast in the castle, which is great for the beast because he's so lonely. But bad for Belle because who wants to live with a beast? But good for Lumière, Cogsworth, and Mrs. Potts, because maybe she'll break the spell and they can all be human again. Huzzah!
You see, the beast was once a handsome prince.
Oh, but because of his selfishness, a spell was cast upon you. And all of us who lived in the castle.
As for the rose, it too was put under a spell.
It continued to bloom until this, the prince's 21st year. As you can see, the petals have begun to fall. Tis a beast can learn to love another, and earn her love before the last petal falls. Ooh, the spell will be broken, and we will all be human again. If not, he will remain a beast for all time.
What's the use? She'll never see me as anything but a monster.
Well, perhaps there is a way for her to see the good in you.
But how?
Well, to begin with, you must learn to be kind, courteous. Oh, you suddenly must behave like the prince you really are. And fortunately for us, the kingdom's 3 leading experts on princely behavior are with us today.
This will never work.
Oh, you must try for all our sakes. You must try. We are here to simply help you be your best. Lesson number 1. The royal bow. Place your left hand on the right. You slide your right foot forward. You put your left hand in. You put your right hand out. Then you do the hunky punky and you turn yourself around. Oui, that's what it's all about. Listen to me do the royal dance. Sir Samuel, some royal dancing music's little break. Dance on me, put your arms up and here we go. And the sway, and the sway, and around you go.
Round I go.
Garlic. Okay, everyone, put your hands together. Here we go. Magnifique! And finally, no fairy tale is complete without the royal kiss. Play it, Sir Samuel. Huzzah! You are now officially a gentleman. Are you ready?
I can do this for Belle.
And now, Madame and Monsieur, please welcome the charming and delightful Mademoiselle Belle.
The beast's heart was pounding. How could he begin to tell her how he felt? He knew for certain that he loved her. Well, I'm sorry that I behaved like a beast.
That's all right. Perhaps I jumped to conclusions. It's true, you know. You really can't judge a book by its cover.
The mood is right, and I tell you, if music be the foot of love, sing along.
As old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty and the
If I didn't know any better, I think Belle had feelings for this beast. The monster will make off with your children. He'll come after you in the night. We're not safe until the sun is mounted on my wall. I say we kill the beast who's with me. And don't be afraid. Screw your courage to a sticky place and we will not fail. Where are you, beast? Come on out and fight like a man.
But you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Gentlemen, is it quite how I remember it happening?
He started it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
See?
Gentlemen, let's take it back to Mr. Smythe's lawn. I believe it was. Oh.
It's over, Beast. Belle is mine.
Beast?
Well, did you honestly think she'd want you? Wish you could have someone like me.
Don't give up.
Please, let me go. Don't hurt me. I'll do anything.
Get out. And don't ever come back.
Beast?
Belle.
Look out!
Oh! You can tell I'm falling, right?
Beast, you can't leave me. Not now.
Maybe it's better this way.
Don't talk like that. We're together now. Everything's going to be fine. You'll see.
At least I got to see you one last time.
No, please. Please, don't leave me. I love you.
As the last petal fell from the rose, it seemed that the spell would never be broken. That is, until magic began to rain from the sky. Like shooting stars, sparkles of light fell from above. Rising from the ground, the beast appeared to float before Belle's eyes. And he began to change. What had been a hideous beast was now transforming. And through the power of true love, at long last, the spell was broken. Huzzah! The beast was hunting a prince.
And Belle became my princess.
And we all lived
Happily ever after. Huzzah!
Lords and ladies, let's have a little round of applause for Princess Belle.
And let us never forget to send me a look for broken. And so we did a little magic, and you all did your part. Yes, we created us a chronicle of courage and heart. We told a fairy tale once upon a time at the start, and had a happy ever after, happy end, happy ever after at the end. And
This is mine.
thank you, Dr. Lady, Mr. Jones.
Fine, baby.
Hey Cheryl, we have the seat tango now.
Oh my god, my foot falls.
That was not what we were talking about.
Oh, I think Grandma went to get her.
But we're not gonna have a picture. Bye-bye.
Yeah, that was Beauty and the Beast storytelling time. The Royal Theater and Fantasy Faire at Disneyland here in Anaheim, California. We're going to walk around for a few minutes, fill up the rest of the half hour here. We are being routed through Frontierland while they do some work on Sleeping Beauty Castle. We're going to loop around here and head back out into the hub. It is very overcast right now. It was raining earlier today. Has stopped raining for a while, but it looks like it may start again. Oh, I feel some drops. The rain is starting. Just a few drops so far. Here's what the front of Sleeping Beauty Castle looks like at the moment. They've actually moved the construction wall further out toward the street, toward the hub. And they've still got that scrim up there with the concept art painting on it. And I don't think they've given a date as to when this will be opening back up, but hopefully soon, hopefully by springtime-ish. As springtime approaches, we're gonna get Sleeping Beauty Castle back here. There's the view. Here's the Matterhorn with some dark clouds behind it. Walk over this way.
Are you vlogging? Yeah.
You can see the structure of the Astro Orbiter has been reinstalled there. It was gone for a while they cleaned it up and refurbished it, but it's coming back. Look, they put it back in. Hi, Davis. We're here. We're just walking around Disneyland right now. We just watched the Beauty and the Beast show at the Fantasy Faire Royal Theater. And now we're heading up past the Matterhorn. As the dark clouds loom in the background there. So I think what we're gonna do is we can walk around and I'll show you guys the what they're doing at the Indiana Jones queue today. They have like some photo ops and they're just letting people kind of wander through the first half of the queue while the ride is down for a couple days. Davis says he's moving to Orange County in August for community college. Planning on working at Disneyland part-time. What sections of the park would be the coolest to work for attractions? I would say probably Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, which is opening in just a couple short months here. If you can get, I know they just hired 1,400 people. But maybe you can get one of the positions that opened up when those people moved over to Galaxy's Edge, because I know they're hiring to replace those people too. We're going past the Mad Tea Party here on the left. And then Storybook Land, Canal Boats on the right. Here goes the monorail, Disneyland monorail. And we're heading into Fantasyland proper over here. There's Monstro the whale.
You'll become a trainer because I know you've been here already. You can go play at the little place now.
Here's Dumbo the Flying Elephant. Dumbo the movie's coming out next week. Tim Burton live action Dumbo remake is opening next Friday, a week from tomorrow. And Tim Burton was here at Disneyland to sign some autographs and meet some fans like a week or two ago. So we're passing through Fantasyland here. We're gonna head to the Big Thunder Trail.
No, thank you.
If you're just joining us, we're heading over to the Indiana Jones adventure. We just watched the Beauty and the Beast show, storytelling show at Fantasy Faire Royal Theater. And now we're just kind of walking around Disneyland on this very overcast and occasionally rainy day here in Southern California. I've been feeling a few raindrops here and there. And here's the Big Thunder Trail. And that way is one of the entrances to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. That's the east entrance. And there's also two other entrances. We're gonna pass another one coming up here, the center entrance. So this, on the right here, this is the center, and I believe the main entrance to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, opening May 31st here at Disneyland. Go under the train trestle there, through the cave, and you come out in Batu Black Spire Outpost. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad there. Going on with my gimbal here. A little wobbly. Here's Big Thunder. We're gonna keep heading this way through Frontierland.
I got Megan for the car. Oh my gosh! I've never seen the line for this so long.
Thank you.
So it's a little crowded today. I think it's still spring break in some parts of the country. Here's Frontierland on the left. There's the Golden Horseshoe Saloon there, dead ahead. We're gonna keep heading this way down past the rivers of America to Adventureland. Sorry, the image is a little crooked. I'm gonna have to adjust the gimbal here before next time. I don't know why it's doing that.
Oh, we're gonna tip over. Drums?
Straight ahead here is Pirates of the Caribbean. It's got a nice long line. Look at that. We're going to take a left into Adventureland. Okay, so like I was saying, Indiana Jones Adventure is under refurbishment right now. But they are letting guests go in and explore the queue.
In case everyone is wondering, so the ride's still actually closed, but we're doing some tours and a really cool opportunities, okay? So you coming in, so basically just head to show us around where Leo is and make a ride.
Hi, yeah, thanks.
Perfect, of course. Welcome, coming in. Hi, did you guys the temple tour? Can you go like...
Okay, so they're giving out these decoder cards, which, you know, have a long history of being handed out at this ride, but they were giving them out again last week at the 90s night, or I guess that was 2 weeks ago, at 90s night. But this is different than the one I got at 90s night because it doesn't have anything on the back. It doesn't have the logo for 90s night on the back. But it does have the, they call them Maraglyphs, this language that they made up for the Indiana Jones attraction here. So you can kind of walk through part of the queue and translate some of the glyphs. But they also added some stuff both outside and inside. So let me, I'll take you over here and I'll show you this. There's a new note in there for the Mara glyphs to be translated. There's a couple of new things over here. This is cover of a book and just a letter written in the glyphs. And then this box over here has a new message on it. And there's also this photo op outside here. You can pose with some like Indiana Jones themed items and get your picture taken in front of the temple. We'll cut past here.
Somebody jumping in there with the family.
So that's kind of neat. That photo op. We're gonna go in. So like I said, the ride is not running, but they are letting people walk through part of the queue. Hi, Jeffrey. We're walking in through the Indiana Jones queue. They're doing this kind of self-guided walking tour. You get translator card, and you can make your way through just like the first half of the queue for Indiana Jones Adventure Temple of the Forbidden Eye. We're gonna, hopefully we won't lose the signal when we go inside here. Hey again. People are kind of taking their time and translating the glyphs along the way.
Good afternoon, travelers. How you doing today?
And then there's some cast members in here.
Impressions and all stories. This is the Obelisk of Doom. You saw in the other room the gifts that you can receive if you don't look into the eye. These are what can happen if you do look into the eye. So far, we've determined that this is rats. This is you could get incinerated. On the other side is a giant snake and spikes. Now, since I haven't been on what you kids call a ride, all I know is that this is what happens if you do look into the eye. Indiana Jones, Dr. Jones has already gone through the whole line and deep booby trapified it, which means that's a word. It took me like an hour, 2 cups of coffee to look it up. So then, for some reason, when we uncovered it, this exploded into the attic. So that's all taken care of. That used to be a room full of crocs. That's done. It's a croc. It's not a croc. That right behind you is the entrance to the labyrinth of chaos. We had to pull the mentally infirmed Indiana Jones, Dr. Jones, out of there. So we sealed it up. In a future time, we might bring it back. That's what that skeleton above means. That's what that bug over there means. Those are dangerous places right now. But that one's taken care of, and this one is all sealed up. Rumor has it that they lifted the stones into place by using the indents in the wall. And I would assume, take one step further, that these are initials of people who had something to do with creating this or uncovering this, and they gave us this knowledge.
Ancient Imagineers.
There you go. Ancient Imagineers. There you go. I like that.
Yeah.
Imagineering. I'll figure it out. Another 2 cups of coffee. That's it. There you go. So many more Maraglyphs have been discovered up ahead, folks. Have your cards out. This is a good day for you folks. It's a good day. Welcome to the room with the Obelisk.
So the walking tour, the self-guided walking tour kind of ends right here with another photo op that has a bunch of other like Indiana Jones type relics that you can pose with.
Go that way. No pictures is this way. No pictures is that way.
Here's a look at some of these artifacts that they've got here. 1930s era, and then some ancient artifacts. You can take your photo here, but you can't go any further. The ride is not operating today, and this is then we make our way back this way.
They're fixing it. So that's why. It's one highway.
Jerry's place.
Head back out. And that's that. It's kind of neat to be able to walk around in there even though the ride's not up. Here's the Jungle Cruise River. I think we're gonna head over to the Tropical Hideaway and we'll wrap up over there. Why not? Hello, Carol from Quebec, Canada. Oh look, it's the Jungle Cruise.
It's kind of hard to miss, ain't it? No? Okay. Oh, good. Over here, I like that side.
Okay, we're in Adventureland right now. Earlier we watched the Beauty and the Beast show storytelling at the Royal Theater in Fantasy Faire. Right now we're in Adventureland. We're just kind of wandering around. We were wandering through the queue at Indiana Jones Adventure. Now we're going over to the Tropical Hideaway. We're going to say hi to Rosita, and then we'll wrap it up here at Disneyland. On this oddly overcast / sometimes sunny day here at Disneyland in Anaheim, California. All right, we're here at the Tropical Hideaway. It's only been open for like 4 months, but it's already one of my favorite places. I guess 3 months. Roughly 3 or 4 months, 3.5 months. I just love it. I love what they did here. It's a cool place to come and hang out in the park. And you can't go wrong with Rosita right there. She does talk every once in a while. So that's it from Disneyland. It's Mike. Oh, there she is. That's Rosita. This is Mike from Laughing Place. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to sign off.